what's going on, my friend? It's Chris, the Kingdom Marketing Superman. And hey, I'm excited to be before you today. I have a really powerful nuggets I'm going to share with you today. Really powerful training that's going to help you a lot. And I want to dive right into it, all right? I don't want to waste a lot of time. I want to dive into this training. So, but if you're your first time checking me out, welcome. I'm glad that you're here, my friend. If many of you have already seen me before, you're familiar with me. My name is Chris Harrell, the founder of God's Masterpiece Rapid Success System, and I help coaches, consultants, and experts who are believers in Christ actually land their dream clients using our Rapid Success System. And I'm excited. It's going to be really powerful training. So if you're a coach, a consultant, a course creator, an expert, or a professional service provider, and you've been trying to get your head around this thing online, right? Trying to grow your business online. It's gonna be really powerful for you. So I don't want to waste a lot of time. I want to dive right into this. So with your permission, I'd like to dive right into this. All right, if it's cool, just type in the comments here, it's cool. But I want to dive into this right away because there's a lot of nuggets I'm going to share with you, my friend. I think you're going to find this really valuable if you implement what I'm sharing with you, if you think about what I'm going to share with you, and if you put it into place, right? If you put this into place, I know it would be a radical shift in your business for you. All right. So without further ado, the title of this lesson is, if you can't answer these 3 questions, you don't have a coaching business. Because I know that most people are not getting results they want. So it's very important you answer these 3 questions if you want a prosperous coaching business. All right. So let's dive into this right away. Now, really quick. Are you aware of this? And it blew my mind when I found this statistic out. But did you know that 86.3% of all small businesses in America, in the USA, earn less than $100,000 a year? Think about that. Not just coaches, consultants, course creators, experts, service providers, but 86.3% of all small businesses in America. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, an online coach, a consultant, a course creator, expert, service provider, you are in this same group of people, right? And it blew my mind because I literally thought once you get around different people who are having success, you think that 6 figures is the norm. Because literally, I can go through my phone and my Rolodex, and I know this person earning 6 figures. I know this person earning 6 figures. I know this person earning 6 figures, right? And you begin to think it's the norm, but it's not. And these statistics are verifiable. Look it up. I looked it up. Look, I took a screenshot from Google here. And I'm going to say this because I know deep down in my heart when I was in this position, and I can say this and receive the feedback. But here's the deal. If you're not generating 6 figures right now in your coaching, consulting, course creation, expert business, and you're not generating 6 figures a year right now in your business, you're doing something wrong. You are doing something wrong. If you're not generating 6 figures right now in your business online as a coach, a consultant, a course creator, an expert, you're doing something wrong. Why do I say this? Because once I got things figured out, I was able to generate 6 figures in 59 days. This is a screenshot from my payment provider, which is Stripe. And in less than 2 months, once I got this thing figured out online, I was able to generate 6 figures in 59 days. And so that's why I can say it is true. If you're not generating 6 figures a year in your business online as a coach, a consultant, or an expert today, then you are doing something wrong. Something is wrong, right? And not until I had the right system in place did I figure it out, right? Until I finally crossed that threshold, right? So let's get it figured out for you. And by me saying that, here's the deal, my friend. For the first time in 6 months, I'm doing a live 5-day training, a live 5-day virtual event. The first time in 6 months I've done this. And this is a brand new one. I've never done this before, a brand new one called Scale Your Sales, right? So if you want to create a profitable business that attracts new clients online in a predictable way, if you're a coach, a consultant, an expert right now, and you're stuck at $75,000 or maybe $100,000 a year, maybe in that threshold, you're stuck at 75, 80 grand, 90 grand a year, almost $100,000 a year, this is for you, all right? If you want to get to this point where you say, Chris, I'd love to be stuck. You say that now, but once you get there, you want to get past that. But you say, Chris, yes, I want to get at $100,000 a year in the next 6 months. If that's you, not a year from now, not 2 years from now, but if you're that coach, a consultant, expert, you say, Chris, I want to be $100,000 a year in 6 months from now. This is for you, all right? But this is only for if you're serious about doing this. It's the first time I've done this in 6 months. And this is a brand new one. And I believe it's going to be the best one I've ever done. right? And I've done these for a couple of years now, and I've helped well over 1,000+ entrepreneurs get more success and grow their life and business, to higher levels with my training. And I know that if you're serious, if you really want to get past that $100,000 per year threshold, right, this will help you do so. This will help you get to $250,000 plus as well. $250,000 plus a year, I'm talking about, right? So here's the deal. If you want to attend, you can go register right now at ChrisSHarold.com/scale your sales. Again, go to ChrisSHarold.com/scale your sales. Scale your sales. All right. Chris S. Harold. I'm so excited. I haven't done it in 6 months. Literally, I haven't done a live virtual event in 6 months, so I can't talk right. But we're going to be kicking this off March 26th through the 30th. Go to ChrisSHarold.com/scale your sales. All right. Go and get your spot. It's going to be something that you probably have experienced before. So go get it, guys. It's going to blow your freaking mind. I'm excited to share this with you to help you get over that 6-figure per year mark as well. All right. Oh, and just really quick, I mean, these are some of my clients and students who've created massive success, not just me, but one of my clients, Frederick, did over 20 grand in 29 days in his business with my coaching and training. Another client, she learned these business strategies. She first came to me, she had a $500 offer, and now she has a $6,000 offer, and now she's getting two to three new clients a month for my training and my systems as well. And also Mike Gonzalez, he's earned over $30,000 in counting in his expert business as well, my friend. So these are some of the examples for my clients and students who've been under my tutelage and using my expertise and system to be able to go to greater heights in their life and business as well. So again, go get your spot ASAP. All right. If you're a serious coach, consultant, course creator, expert, and you're ready to hit that get past that 6-figure per year mark, and you want to hit that 6-figure per year mark and go beyond it in a short amount of time, go get your spot. Go to ChrisSHarold.com/scale your sales. For the very first virtual event I've done in over 6 months. It's going to literally transform your life and business. All right. So let's talk about this. Let me ask you a question. What is the worst compliment in sales? Type in the comments right now if you think you know what the worst compliment in sales is. But I used to think this was good. I mean, it's funny when you look back on when you were struggling in your business, right? And then when you get past the struggle, you're like, oh my goodness, I thought I had it figured out, but now I see why I was struggling, right? And so, but what is the worst compliment in sales? Well, here it is. You can sell ice to Eskimos. I remember I used to brag about that. I have a history in sales, right? I got involved in sales in 2005 because in 2004 was the very last year that I had a regular 9-to-5 punch a clock job. In 2005, it's funny, December 2004, my daughter, our firstborn, Princess Brianna was born. And in January 2005, well, actually, I actually got fired from a job there. I've been fired from a lot of jobs, guys. but January 2005, I took on a commission-only sales job. And since 2005, 2004 was the last year I had a regular 9-to-5 punch a clock, every 2 weeks, guaranteed salary type of hourly income, right? Until I eventually was able to fire my job for good in 2016, right? To go full-time in business as an online marketing consultant and coach. And so I remember though, one of the things I should brag about, and I was really good at sales, right? And outside sales was good. I mean, I recommend it for people who want to be able to go full-time in business. It's like a very good, it's still a job, but you only get paid when you make sales. So it's kind of similar, very similar to being an entrepreneur, right? And so it was a good transition for me. And I became very good at it. I won trips, to the Bahamas and to Vegas and took my wife all these things that, halfway across the world to think I was winning. So I was very good at it. And it got to the point where I said, I can sell ice to Eskimos. And I thought that was a good thing, right? Now the job, that seemed like a good thing. It's different now as a CEO, business owner, and you realize that's not such a good thing. But I used to be complimented, man, Chris, you can sell ice to Eskimos. I'm like, yeah, I can sell ice to Eskimos. I'm a bad brother, right? But that's the worst compliment if you're trying to build a business online. There's a worst compliment if you're trying to grow your coaching and consulting and expert business online. And so many people are struggling today. I see it all. I see them posted on social media, right? I see them doing their little reels and TikToks, and I see them doing their things, right, online. and they're trying to sell ice to Eskimos, right? And we think that's a good thing because, you know, we think that, man, that means that you're highly persuasive, right? That means that, you know, you're really good at what you can do, right? But here's the deal. It's the opposite. Listen to me. It's the opposite of what you should be doing. And to prove my point, let me go back. To prove my point, let me share something from you, from Gary Hilbert. He's passed away now, but he was a copywriting legend in the marketing world. And during one of his training sessions with his students, he asked them a question, and he said, "Hey, if you and I both own a hamburger stand, what advantages would you most like to have on your side?" Right? He asked them this, and they began to yell out these answers from, you know, and they said, "Give me the best ingredients, you know, the best hamburgers and fries, or the best location, you know, real estate, location, 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 right? Free publicity," right? They yelled out all these different answers from stage, right? And then he was listening to them, and he said, "Hey, that sounds cool." He said, "But," he said, "I'll give you guys everything you asked for, but I will beat every last one of you with one advantage, just one simple advantage." You want to take a guess what that is? A starving crowd. A starving crowd, right? See, the powerful thing about having a starving crowd is that it's people who want to buy what you're selling. See, the biggest mistake I see so many coaches, consultants, and experts making online today, right, is that they're trying to be the end-all be-all to everyone. They try to sell ice to Eskimos instead of finding out what people want and selling them what they want to buy. Right? People come to me all the time. Literally, I had someone reach out to me a couple of days ago on my Facebook business page, and they was like, "Well, what do you offer?" Right? Now, the amateur side of me a couple of years back, right, would have said, "Well, I do X, Y, and Z." But the professional side of me said, "What are you looking for?" Right? And then they told me what they're looking for. I said, "Oh yeah, I can help you with that." Now, see, the amateur side would say, "Well, this is only what I do. So let me tell folks what I do." No, you need to find out. And so when she told me that, I think it was cool. Now I can sell you what you are looking for. And if I couldn't do it, I will refer you to someone, right? But see, the difference is me trying to sell ice to Eskimos. Eskimos don't want ice, right? And some of the coaches today are struggling because they're trying to do that. They're trying to give people something they don't want. Instead of finding out what people want, and if you have the ability to meet that need, then meet that need. If not, refer, right? So, see, this is so different because you should be focused on a starving crowd. See, if you focus on a starving crowd, you can succeed. See, so many coaches and consultants and experts, they get this all wrong, right? They get this all wrong, and that's why they're not getting the results they want in their business, because they want to sell people what they want, right? You believe in your stuff so much, and you think you're so great, you want to sell what you want. And here's the deal. You can be targeting the right people. Follow me, right? Now, in this example here, you say, well, people here want hamburgers, so that's the right people I should be targeting. But the problem is, you're not focusing now on the hungriest prospects, the people who got their hand up and said, "I want it," the people who can get the most from your offer, right? And so you miss out on those hungry people, the people who are willing to pay the most, who have the biggest problem for your offer. Because why? You're not thinking about the starving people. You're thinking about selling what you want to sell to people because everybody else is selling. All right. Now let's get to those three powerful questions that I share with you, that I mentioned I'm gonna share with you. If you can't answer these three questions, then you don't have a coaching business. Or I should have put that you don't have a successful coaching business, but you really don't have a coaching business or consulting business, right? So what are these three questions? Number one, who is your starving crowd? Do you know? Not who is your audience, who is your starving crowd? Do you know? Number two, where can you find them? Do you know exactly where you can go and find them? And number three, what's the biggest problem you can help them solve? Who is your starving crowd? Where can you find them? What's the biggest problem you help them solve? If you can answer these three things, my friend, if you can, then guess what? you have found your ideal client, your ideal potential client. But if you can't, you don't have a business, right? See, now you know this is my ideal client profile. If you can answer those, who is your starving crowd? Where can you find them? And what's the biggest problem you can help them solve? And if you can't answer those 3 questions, you don't have a coaching / expert business, right? And it will never get the results you want, right? But here's the deal. If you do this, and you can, you begin to separate yourself from 80% of all other businesses, all other so-called competitors in your niche. You begin to separate yourself, right? And you will leapfrog all those people who just in existence, people who are going to end up failing, right? People who are not going to hit their $100,000 per year threshold, as I shared with you earlier. Why? Because they don't understand this and not doing this. But you put yourself in that top percentage of people, right? Who are successful. You put yourself in that top 10%, that top 6%, that top 3% who are all doing these things, because what most of your competitors are going to be doing, and most likely what you might have been doing, is trying to sell ice to Eskimos, right? But Eskimos don't want ice. See, the best coaching business, the best consulting business, the best expert businesses all start by identifying who your ideal audience and understanding their needs and what they're willing to pay for and what they're willing to pay top dollar for. Right? So you have to be 100% sure in that area, my friend, if that's what you're going to do, and that's the results that you're going to get. You got to get super clear on your ideal client profile, because if not, you're not going to get the results you want, and you're going to continue to struggle in your business. Hope this is making sense. This is making sense. Type in the comments. This is making sense. Let me know if this is making sense to you. Type in the comments. Now, so why are 90% of all coaches, consultants, course traders, and service providers getting this wrong? Because they want to sell ice and Eskimo. You want to sell what you want to sell. Here's the deal. You're not going to buy your own stuff. Here's the deal. Your family and Facebook friends are not going to buy your stuff, right? They're not going to buy your stuff. They're not your audience. So you got to get really clear on this, my friend. And once I got super clear on this, like I said, we were able to create a 6-figure business in 59 days. So that's what I'm saying, man. Here's the deal, my friend. If you enjoyed this and you want more training and more hands-on coaching, right, and more guidance, right, go and register right now for my brand new 5-day Scale Your Sales virtual event. It's my very first virtual event in over 6 months, guys. Over 6 months. So you don't want to miss this. Go to ChrisSHarrell.com/scale your sales. ChrisSHarrell.com/scale your sales. Because you're going to discover in just 5 days what most online entrepreneurs would never have the chance to learn. You're going to discover in just 5 days. And so if you're ready to get serious about your business, go all in during this 5-day virtual event and do what it takes to finally scale your sales to 10K plus a month. This is for you. This is for you. All right. And here's the deal, my friend. You have to purchase a ticket. And once you go to the website, you see you have 2 ticket options that you can purchase to attend. And here's the deal. I got 100% money back guarantee for you. You attend the virtual event and you attend the first day of the virtual event. After the first day, if you're not blown away and feel like I've delivered 10 times what I promised, let us know. At the end of day 1, before the end of day 1, we will issue you a full refund just for your trouble. But I can tell you this. The last time I offered a training like this, I was told that day 1 was worth $7,500 by itself. A young lady named Adina Collins was a financial consultant and business coach. Her mind was completely blown by the amount of value that she got. But that's a guarantee I have for you right now, my friend. So it's zero risk for you. All the risk is on me to deliver and back up what I say on me. So who is this perfect for? If you sell coaching, consulting, courses, training, or services, if you're not making at least 20 grand plus a month right now, already it's for you. If you have big goals, actually you want to hit 6 figures plus, 6 figures plus. If you only want to earn $20,000, $30,000 a year, then this probably isn't for you. But if you have big goals, you do not already have a reliable marketing system right now, and you're ready to go all in on this, and give me your focus for 5 days, and you promise to do exactly what I show you. This is perfect for you. And you want to expand the kingdom of God in the marketplace. It's time for God's people to prosper more, because wealth brings influence, right? You want to impact the world more, become more successful in your business, right? So this is who it is perfect for. Now, who is this not for? You have no idea whatsoever you sell. You have no clue, right? It's not for you. You're looking for some kind of side hustle, right? You're just trying to find some get rich quick type of scheme. You into that kind of stuff. This isn't for you. You got small goals, right? You don't have any big goals, then this isn't for you. You do not already have a reliable marketing system, or you're not willing to invest in your success. This isn't for you. And if you don't have, or you're not willing to make time to do this, right? We all have time. God gives us 24 hours a day, but if you're not willing to invest and make time to change your life over a 5-day period, this isn't for you. This isn't for you, all right? So just some more folks, his Fred attended one of my masterclass and virtual events, and his next 30 days, his business went up over 500% in revenue and new clients. So just crazy what happened to him so fast after attending one of my virtual events and trainings. And also his Ebony, her business increased over 300% from working with me as well. Ebony Vaughn, the results she was able to get. And here's Nurse, she's earned over $15,000 so far in her expert business just from getting the training and working with me as well, my friend. So again, here's the deal. Very first time, I don't know when I'm gonna do another, but this has been 6 months since I've done a live 5-day virtual event. It's March 26th to the 30th. 5-day Scale Your Sales. So if you're serious and you're ready to go to the next level, just go register right now. Go to ChrisSHarold.com/scale your sales, ChrisSHarold.com/scale your sales, and get your spot, get your seat. And I can't wait to see you on the training, my friend. It's going to be a blast. So my friend, hopefully you got value from this. Hopefully you find this very valuable. If you're watching this on YouTube or somewhere, do all that good YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, all that good stuff there. But main thing, go register for Scale Your Sales. And I promise your life and business won't ever be the same. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have a wonderful time. And I know it's going to really change your life and business. So get your spot right now. I can't wait to see you on the virtual event. God bless.